funny, thank you. Yeah, I'm Lyndsay writes poems on Instagram because I'm unimaginative, and I spell it like Lyndsay if you want to find me and hackle me and shout at me over there, that'd be great. This is called Movie Endings, and it's a really old one, but it makes me feel really nostalgic and happy, so I'm going to do it. Endings in movies are always my favourite part. You know the ones I mean. They usually take place in cheesy 90s movies made for teens. Usually a loose end is tied up. Another chapter ended. The character is surrounded by friends and music in the most idyllic setting, and that is when the credits roll. The camera pans out. Upbeat music plays. The character looks toward the sky in a hopeful way. That is when the credits roll. They say that life is not like the movies, but I disagree. Because within your own life, you will have those endings. The only difference is that instead of credits rolling, your story will keep going. So you will have an ending, and then another, and then another. The only thing is, a lot of us don't see when our endings or perfect moments are taking place. Or when our inspirational montages are happening either. You know the point where you turn it around and you rise to the occasion. Bridget Jones gets a haircut. The guy goes to the gym. The kid works on his school project. Rocky runs up the steps. I mean, these are the moments that prepare us for greatness. Well, a famous quote by James Salter once said that we are often unaware of our great moments as they are happening. So maybe you aren't sure, but take a minute here to think. Which part of the movie are you in? The ending, the introduction, or the exciting incident? Because I think if we knew where we stood, maybe we would appreciate it more. One of my favourite views is from my bath. The warm glow of bubbles, the turquoise coloured light, the song that plays. I mean, this is a setting I return to day after day. But maybe one of these moments is my ending. Alright, not after an epic adventure or winning a battle, but managing after a few weeks of sadness to muster up a genuine smile, maybe that is when my credits roll. And yes, life will be messy in many other ways, but let me tell you that there will always be endings. So the next time you find yourself on a beach or an idyllic setting, try to catch yourself in time to realise. Pinpoint the moment the camera would pan out. Listen to the upbeat music play. Remember to look toward the sky in a hopeful way. Stay there long enough to appreciate that this is your ending. At least, of course, until the next beginning. Thank you, you've been gorgeous.